what she gave was in accurate doses. Yes, she might be negligent due to unethical practice of medicating a patient at home, but what she did not result, because if it was anaphylaxis, it would have. I can be guilty of coming to your house to administer Tylenol, but it's not the Tylenol that killed you. That's
not correct. That's not correct. Okay, that is the wrong interpretation. I don't want to put you in the situation, but this is what I usually put people in situations, okay, so that they can understand how it feels like. Imagine I walk into someone's home. I walk there, and everyone claim that the person that I came to treat was fine, was just having a minor injury. The nurse never told us anywhere that Mohbad was sick. Okay? The nurse never said Mohbad was almost dying. Treat a minor injury that maybe has been tetanus. And I administer injection. And at that moment, the person's condition changed. And from that moment on, we cannot prove that something else was responsible for what causes death. What we all know that made us to start running up and down until the person died was this injection that was given by the person. Who are we going to hold responsible, for God's sake? It's common sense. If she had not treated Mohbad, was Mohbad dying automatically? No.
Wait, Paparano. What you just said now, if there is no cause of death, what would you charge that nurse for? What killed Mohbad? If you don't know what killed Mohbad, so what you now?
We will charge her. Listen now, please get this thing. She will be charged based on testimonies of those who were there and her testimony. Those who were there will be asked, after she injected Mohbad, what did you guys see happening to Mohbad? Because they will not take responsibility. Whatever they say will free them. If they don't accuse the nurse, they will be as the witness of the prosecutor. The prosecutor prosecuting the nurse will invite Wunmi, we invite Adura, we invite the Debami, all of them. They will come and tell what they see with their eyes after the nurse injected Mohbad.
Okay.
And whatever they say will make that.
What about those that poured water on him?
Come on, no.
What do you mean no?
The lawyer of the nurse can argue that, okay? But now the prosecutor will put it to the nurse. When you came there, was Mohbad alive? Was he responsive? Was he healthy? If the nurse can prove that Mohbad was alerted, Mohbad responded, Mohbad answered him, it means Mohbad was alive. So then after your injection, what happened? They start pouring water, right? When you get there, were they pouring him water? No. After your injection, then they had to pour him water, right? Then he reacted. He was allergic.
Wait.
He was allergic.
Wait, Paparano. So what if she said when she got there was already water on the floor?
Which has already spoken in the inquest now. Why are you speaking for her? She has already spoken in the inquest.
Wait. Now, remember.
Let's work with what she said in the inquest. It was after she injected.
Wait. In the inquest as well, she said somebody was mopping, right? Or in somebody's statement, they said
after now. That is after.
In one of these people.
It's water. What do you want to let me
No, please wait. This one. Yeah, Colosso. Please. Just wait. Go on.
Yeah, Paparano, in one of these, I don't know if it was DJ Bami, one of them in the inquest said he was mopping, or maybe Adura said DJ Bami was mopping before the nurse came or something like that, right? Now, if it's established that they were already mopping before the nurse came, it means they must have poured water on him, but there was water, maybe no poured.
So did he die at the time? Did he die before the injection came?
And at the time you asked the question that when you got there, was Mohbad alive? And the same question will be asked again that at the time you left, was Mohbad alive? Was he alerted? And you ask those people, when the nurse left, was Mohbad alive?
Don't forget, they said Mohbad was lying on the ground shaking. He was lying on the ground convulsing. So was it okay? Was that how she met Mohbad when she came there?
So married down with Darosha statement. Then when Darosha said at 11:30 they called him, that Mohbad was already conversing. So married down with Darosha statement.
No. You have to bring the 11:30 of Darosha.
You can't take it out. You cannot take it out. You cannot take it out. You cannot take it out. It's still the same place.
Did not say that Mohbad cannot walk by himself.
Let me just say this.
Did not say that Mohbad cannot walk by himself when he gets to the house.
Sorry guys. I'm very sorry. Let me just give this out. You see, what happened at court today, right? Baba Mohbad have seen the result of autopsy, and they work. Baba Mohbad is working with all of them. They work with with the nurse, work with everybody. I'm telling the truth. With what happened, with the result they brought out today, the nurse, Baba Mohbad is working with nurse, working with Wunmi. Yes, that's why all those results you see, all those things are flying again. Yes.
God bless you.
Yes. All right, Lady Bible, go on.
Hello everybody. I was just coming up to say almost
Bankole and shit.
almost everything that Mr. Eric was talking about. First of all, Paparano, tell me the truth. Were you surprised about the result today? Tell the truth.
Oh no, I've said it before. I mean, it's lately done. Lately, I've told them that and that they should have been doing all those things. All that that York Daddy was doing. Oh no. I don't know what York Daddy will be doing right now in his fat brain.
Thank you. You've answered my question because
they were fighting Bankole and Snitch.
Yes, I already know this result was going to come out, and I knew that it was going to give nothing. Okay, the public. First of all, I have to advise the public. Just try to deal with your mental health. They have duped us, every one of them. Babao.
No, you are not going to advise us. We are fine here. We have known this from the beginning. We have seen people's mental health.
Every other person that's listening from us.
I have been against them for more than 1 year because I saw them nonsense they were doing. That they will break down these people and disappoint them. Yes. That's why I prepared myself against them.
Yes.
I didn't just set myself from them because I knew they go nowhere. They cannot be ahead of intelligence.
Yes.
When we are here researching, telling the things that we research, telling how this case can become better, and these people, all they know is to curse.
Yes.
Now let us see how much they can curse.
Exactly. So that is that one. Now, the thing is, I agree with Paparano, and I've been saying it. Anti-Grexy and all those bunch of critical, whatever they call themselves, they all have to leave that place. If not, we will never, and I say it again, we will never get that justice. I can't hear you. What are you saying, Paparano?
Mariano, show up for you because we cannot hear you.
Paparano, what are you saying? I can't hear you, Paparano. Hello? Did they flag the show? Can everybody
Mariano, that is not. No, I can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm typing something. Wait, I'm typing something, please. Wait, I'm typing something.
Okay.
Bra, I don't want to have you on Supreme here, please. You are so antagonistic. I don't want to have you here, please. When she go down, you will come up, please. You don't have to. I don't know why you're doing something.
There you go. You have to put it in your hair. Until that Grace.
I mean, the moment she's already antagonizing her, that's not kind.
It's already the number one insider in that place. And all the bunch of them, all the critical whatever, all of them, they all know this plan. All of them know what they're doing. If you like public, go and be contributing again.
I have told that Berekete intentionally delayed this case. Berekete's game is forget about that. That's not happening. Please forget. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason. You only protest when you feel that you are being cheated. This one, they gave you a place to go and do your own autopsy. You did your own and it didn't give you result. You protest for what? If I'm the government, you won't try that shit with me. You will not try that shit with me. I will arrest all of you.
Do you guys?
The government should be arrested right now. Baba need to be arrested in the first place right now.
Yes, Baba.
Because it is his hindrance. Baba hinder The quick burial of Mohbad is the reason why the both pathology don't have good substance to work with.
And he's not even telling the truth. Papa,
it's the one that should go serve 14 years imprisonment right now.
Let me tell you, Papa.
There's anybody who serve is
Papa, there was one time that the wife, Mohbad, she said, and I quote, she said, autopsy, she said it. She said it's that's done. Autopsy, and it's exactly what happened. That was the day I said, even this woman, they say she's crazy. Something she said.
All of them have seen everything. In fact, the fact that people Odumosu have to leave, everything was well planned.
Yeah.
Odumosu that left, they planned it that Odumosu, when the case gets to a particular place, just do something, and then people will fight against you. They will send you away, and then when they send you away, just hold the document. Don't release it, so that we will not be arguing. We will say, Odumosu is not releasing it. You want 9 million, so to scam people again. Do you understand? You know what they are doing?
They know exactly what they're doing, and they're gonna keep playing people. Just let them go.
Paparano. Hi, how are you, my brother? Okay, thank you. What happened today is something I've already said it last week or last 2 weeks. But people, when I say it in their platform, they curse me. They say, you don't want this thing. I said, no. Anybody that has a eyes, inner eyes and outside eyes, you will see that it's a well-planned game that is going on here. There's nothing good is going to come out from this thing. I still say it in Naimoi platform yesterday. I said it yesterday. They say, hey, no, don't say that. Let's pray. Okay, cool. Let's pray. But there's nothing like prayer here. That is the problem that Nigeria has. We see that this thing, we doesn't need pray. You only need hard working to pray. Say, you don't do this. That is how Nigeria plan. That is it. Let me say this thing. Nigeria built by lies. Nigeria as a whole country is built by lies, and that is the lies. We still moving with lies. Our forefather, they don't speak truth. When they speak truth, people gang up against them. They don't like them. They call them names, and they look at it and let me keep quiet. I don't want to speak truth again. And we our children, the same thing. We are living by our forefathers. That is why that country. If you try, I always say this thing to all my siblings or all my younger ones, that please, both female or male, please do yourself a favor. Do your generation a favor. Don't marry from Nigeria. Don't born in that country called Nigeria. That is a gospel truth I'm telling you. If you want to live a good life in your generations to come, you want to die and die in peace, don't marry from Nigeria. If you want to marry from Nigeria, marry from a Nigeria outside Nigeria.
Extreme, sir.
So your generation can be free from this cartel in that country. And this thing started long way. It's not now. We that we are here, we can correct this thing. See, Babangida, he came out a few months ago. He said, this is something that happened in the last 30 years ago. And they are clapping for Babangida.
Mr. Easy, you can have your submission.
Okay.
And you are free to say whatever you want to say. But I don't think it would be right with that statement that don't born in Nigeria, don't marry in Nigeria, that is a campaign.
My brother.
Let me tell you, no. There's challenge everywhere in life. Let us be sincere. We don't have public space. We can educate each other. You can be more logically correct. You cannot rubbish Nigeria. If you want to say things, because the public space right now, I can't just be telling people go and be. I can't be telling men don't marry Nigerian. Wait, don't born Nigerian. Capitalism, capital, please. Capital, wait.
Don't because the public space, my brother. You need to
just wait. This is not emotion. Mr. Isis, learn how to talk. Wait. Okay. I can't go to the public space. Capitalism, you can border now because the public space. I cannot come up here right now. I'll be telling older men that come. If you're an older man and you like children of 7 years, have sex with them, pick them up, go to them. I can't be saying so. Exactly. Anybody will come up with a more logical correction and correct me. It's allowed. It's not because of being opinion. You cannot be opinionated in what is wrong. We are all here as a society to see that we advise for the right thing and the best still have hope in Nigeria and who can still work it. And there's challenge everywhere in the world. Wherever you are going to, wherever you are going to marry, challenges happens there. They're not perfect. Somebody worked it up. Don't be a lazy human being.
But we are not ready to correct it. That's what I'm
saying. You. Have you ever led the protest in Nigeria? Have you ever led the protest change in Nigeria?
I've done that in the past.
Which year?
2020. I even fly to Nigeria in 2020.
2020. In what case? Against who?
In time of NSAS. I was there.
Okay, and that SARS, relax. And that SARS that you protest, the SARS that you protested against, was it ended or not?
It was not ended. That's what I'm trying to say.
Come on. No. SARS has been disbanded. SARS was disbanded.
Hold on, Paparano. Mention one thing that is.
So are you aware that SARS was disbanded? Are you aware? Wait.
Of course,
are you aware? Or you just protest for nothing?
Police brutality.
Wait. What was your protest against? Let me know.
It's because of the NSAS head bank.
And NSAS was ended, right?
It's ended, but they still reform them to another thing. Is it ended? Like killing people. It's not ended.
They were reduced. Like the things that they were doing, all those harassments, all of those things were abolished.
The harassment, Paparano, it's not stopped.
That was a big victory. So please, you have to be positive sometimes. Anyway, that statement you made is a wrong statement. Never advise anybody not to marry from their state. Run away from their state. Wherever you go, you become a slave. The only place you have the integrity and respect is your own country. Nigerians who are living overseas, they are not living there.
Let me tell you something, Paparano. You don't have any.
Advise them to be living their own country. Advise them to make change in their country.
That's what I'm trying to say here. You don't have it.
Advise them to make change in their country. That's the best advice. Not to run away from their country.
We call ourselves as a Nigerian. In our own country, we are still second citizen in Nigeria. Second or even third. They treat us like a distant in Nigeria. Is that a country? But if
we are still the one preaching ourselves, so we have to preach peace among ourselves.
We are not ready. A lot of
I'm not telling you we're ready. You have to be more ready. People sacrifice their life for those countries that you're running.
Paparano, let me just say, even this justice.
Those countries you're running to sacrifice their life.
Paparano, hold on. Can you see the paradox? Look at the person talking. Look at the name. Look at the flag that is on the person's name that is talking. Look at that name. Mr. Easy with Nigerian flag. And you are saying this about your country. Come on, man. Remove the flag and let's talk about the Nigerian.
Leave it. I put it there. I have my reason. I put it there. You can't tell me what to do. So I'm also in Nigeria. So you can't tell me what to do.
Anyway, don't just say what you say again. This is not a good thing.
Paparano, can I say something?
Do you actually believe that he did autopsy?
No, they did not do autopsy.
Wait, let me make something clear to you. It is possible, okay? Don't forget, there was a time that this guy Top Movie came here and said toxicology was not done anywhere. You remember?
Yes.
I don't know how many of you remember.
I remember. Okay. That's how I was asking.
It's because this legal team, everything they are doing is under the ground. Underground. They don't want to. How do you know criminals? Criminals don't like to be checkmate. They don't like to be questioned.
Yes.
And that was a Gurexi won. Because there's one mastermind who kicked everybody away from this case is Gurexi.
Yes.
This stupid man here is the one that kicked everybody away from this case.
Very true.
And now, they will now begin to leave about Mohbad. They will now leave now. They cannot share the cake and now depart. Mission accomplished. This is what they wanted the most. Bankole and shit. Out of everybody, if you know the reason why Mohbad, if anybody will interpret the reason why Mohbad dead with this, is it Baba that died? Right now that Baba is still alive and Mohbad is not getting justice, is he happy? Is he a happy man?
Yes.
I hope their coffee, all of them.
If I'm Baba Mohbad, insult me in the process of helping my son to get justice, no problem, insult me. It's not about me, it's about my son.
Yes.
Insult me. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes.
But this one, personal appraiser, he now has studio. Baba now want to sing, right? Let's see how his music will go. How we appreciate
What?
Fighting for me, they will be happy now.
Public, not asking us to come and help them, not asking us to contribute. They could have done it on their own.
They duped the public.
But involving the public emotionally, financially.
If you see the reason why God abandoned Baba Mohbad, why God made that man poor, God knew why. Why he made him poor. He made him.
Yes. Yes. The government knew that this Baba Mohbad is not truthful. They knew at the beginning what is happening. That is why they are not doing anything. No, everything let them go and be doing whatever they want. Because báwo ni bàbá ṣe máa jáde ní after 18 months lọ sí national TV wípé ǹjọ́mọ́dé lọ mò ń kú government ò dẹ̀ ṣe anything sí and nobody is doing go dey send anybody to react doing anything. Now Papariano and co you are discussing about the nurse that claim that he came on